I'm Tony, and today we're going to learn how to install snaps. Snaps are a super cool way that you can make two things attach to each other, only for a certain period of time. No, snaps could be intimidating, but it is actually something that's super, super easy. So today I'm going to show you step by step how to install snaps into anything, and and all of the reasons behind it and all the logic and everything. So let's get snapping. Okay, doing snaps. Snaps are one of the cool things that I have always been afraid of doing. I have been quilting and sewing for over 12 years now, and the first time I used snaps was a few months ago because I was afraid of them. I thought that they were too hard. They're not. They're super, super, super easy. So all you need is either some snaps, one of these little snap machine things, an owl, some tweezers, and these tweezers don't come in this kit. These are actually my gorgeous Fomore tweezers. And then, of course, the project that you're going to put snaps on. I actually bought this kit online. I've got a link down below. It comes with everything that you need to do these plastic snaps. Now, this will also work on metal snaps as long as you have a little machine thing that can do the metal snaps. So the biggest thing is to make sure that you have the right adapter on your little machine. This kit that I have down below with the plastic snaps actually already comes with it installed, but it does come with two other sizes. So this is the size for the actual snap. I'm not going to pull that one out because they're a pain in the butt to pull out. So as you can see, there's different sizes for them. So make sure the snap that you have is the one that fits in. As you see, this one moves a little bit, so this one's a little bit big, so this one doesn't fit in there. It's important that you have a good tight fit, because if it's too big or too small, it's not going to do it right. As you see, this is too small. The one that I have in here is just right. Let me get that in there. And then you can see how it fits just in there, just right. Now, if you don't have the right size, it's going to slip and move around, and you're not going to get a good grip in there, and it won't be good. The thing I like about this one, it comes with some tweezers, but these tweezers are not really good, so I like to use my Fomore tweezers. All right, so first thing you want to do is mark your project. So I have my project marked with the two areas of where I am doing it. Now, you only need to mark it on the one side. That's fine. Decide which side is going to be your right side and your wrong side. The right side is the side that you're putting your snaps together. This is the project that I'm creating for a portable dice tray. So my snaps are going to go in all four corners here so that I can take this and take it with me to go. So make sure you mark on here where both of them are going to be. So you're going to mark the one side and then the other side. Remember, the snap, you need two sides. If you're taking one project and snapping it to another project, then just mark it on both of those. Now, if you don't like the owl that comes with the kit, of course, get a new owl. It is AWL for those of you. Yes, I say owl and not all. Everyone else calls it an awl. I call it an owl. It's AWL. It's an awl. Okay, fine. Awl. I'll say it right. I'll say it right. Now, what you want to do is how many sets of snaps? I have 4 sets of snaps. Now, there are 3 different components to, and this is why you actually need these tweezers sometimes. There's 3 different components to your snap. This, your little, what I call the tack, which has the sharp edge to it, you're going to need 1 tack for each of these. Because what's going to happen is you're going to take your tack, put it in the one side, take this piece, slip it over there, and then you're going to take your machine and put it down, and that's going to take that tack piece, it's going to push it down, and basically secure this whole thing in place. It does the same thing for this one. As you see, there's a lip on the inside of it. That is what the tack part gets pushed down into and holds it. So you're going to need that tack part for each side. Same thing for this side, just like that, and it gets pushed down. So that's why it's important, A, you have the right pieces, and B, you have the right little machine to put that in place. So make sure you have 2 tacks, 1 for each side. Now, I have 4 corners that I'm doing for mine, so that's why I have 4 sets of it. I know it's a little bit hard to see against my Martelli cutting mat. All right, so the first thing you want to do, and this is important, you don't just want to try to take these tacks and put it through, you want to use your awl. So take your awl and put it on your dot. So we're taking it and putting it on the dot, and then poke a hole in it. And I actually take the awl and put it in and out just to make sure it's got a decent sized hole. And let's do it for the other side. And decent sized hole, just like that. Now I'm going to decide which of these do I want my my receiver, which one do I want as my puncher. All right, now let's go a little bit close just so I can show you exactly how to lay this out. Now that we can really see that up close, I can show you step by step. So I'm going to be taking my tack and I'm going to be putting it in this side. So remember, I said that this side here that I see is going to be my snap area, that I'm going to take these two and snap together. That's important. Make sure you're looking at the area that you're snapping. Put that tack in there, and then take the piece that belongs on top and put it in just like that. Now, I like to push it in a little bit just to make sure that, yep, nope, that is a nice, clear tack area. Then make sure, again, you have the proper pieces on the top and the bottom. You want to take this so that the tack area, the flat tack, is on the base, on the black area, just like that. So set it in the base and then squeeze hard. Now, to make sure that you have a nice even area, I pick it up and I turn it about 45 degrees, and then I squeeze again just to make sure. Now, as you can see, remember I said that it was going to push that tack down to hold it into place? There it is. So with my nails, I can actually try to pull this out. As you see, this baby is not coming. This is in there nicely. And just like that. And that is our piece. So let's do the other side. So we're going to take the other tack. Remember, there's 1 tack for each side. I'm going to put this in here just like that. Oops, making sure I find that the fabric hole. There we are. That one I apparently made my hole a little crooked, so I had to find it. We're taking the opposite piece. Make sure that in the kit that you get, whatever snaps you get, the pieces should be opposite. And I'm pushing this down just to make sure, whoops, it's in there nicely. Let's do that again. Push that down. Yep, that's in there. Take our piece, same thing. The flat side of the tack goes in the bottom area here. We're going to put that in there. We're going to squeeze as hard as we can. And I'm going to turn this 45 degrees and squeeze again. And squeeze that hard. And there we are. And we have it. So let's test it. Let's put this in here and pull it out. And we have a snap. See? It's a snap! Hopefully you learned something. How to install snaps into things, right? Snaps. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, as well as follow my YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Pinterest, my Quite Nerdy Quilters Facebook group. And don't forget about Twitch, where you can interact and sew with me when I'm live.